So for today, we're going to be doing the Gel X nails. I'm giving it a try. And the nail tips I'm going to be using for today are the natural, the square, and then the medium. And yeah, so I'm just going to let you guys watch. I'll do the voiceover for the rest. But yeah, I'm only going to be doing one hand. It's going to be my left hand. And I'm going to do that one first so I can get a feel for it. And then I'll do my right hand. I'm going to do it off camera though. So yeah, just stay tuned and enjoy the video. So right off the bat, the first thing you guys see me doing is just pushing back my cuticles. You've seen me do this a million times. And then after that, we'll go in and we'll just prep the nails using a manicure file. And I'm using the 180 side just to go in and prep my nails. And I opted to use the manicure file because I wanted to see if these might be, people say it's like safer than acrylics because it's less like filing on your nails and all the other stuff, in which I can agree. After having done these nails, because my nails actually did last about 3 weeks, and you'll see later on in the video that my application was not perfect at all. It wasn't about 3 weeks, it definitely was 3 weeks. But my application was not perfect at all, and yeah, it just, I don't know, maybe I can attest to my prepping being good, and that really helped it last. But it definitely did last 2 weeks, and you guys will see in another video when I show you 3 weeks later. I just filmed me soaking off these nails yesterday, and I did a new set. I didn't film the design, but if you guys want me to film the designs from here on out, I can do that for you. And you saw me going with the natural buffer bit. I'm sorry, the diamond buffing bit, or the diamond bit. We call it the diamond bit that we got from Opry, and it was in another haul. And you saw me using that to just go in and like file around my cuticles to make sure they were nice and smooth. And I really do like that bit. It felt so nice. It was super soft, very gentle, so I do recommend it. Then after that, we just went in with the alcohol and the manicure brush to remove any dust and debris. And now I'm just sizing my nails. I'm just taking the time out to make sure that it fits from side wall to side wall, that it's not a large gap or anything like that. And I actually think I did a really good job sizing my nails. This was really quick and easy, you guys. Like, I really, for this being my first time doing it, I did it within like an hour and 50 minutes. And the second time I did it, I actually was able to go a lot faster, and I finished my nails, including design and all, in an hour and 30. So maybe it's like 20-minute difference, but you guys, timing is everything. A little bit, kind of, sort of, in the nail industry, especially if you want to be able to make money. And I really do like these. I think they're very beginner friendly, and they were very easy to soak off. I like really highly recommend this. But like I said, you guys will see me struggle in this video a little bit, but I wanted to leave it in there. I'm not one to, edit out my mistakes or my issues, because at the end of the day, we're all human and we all make mistakes. So why would I edit out mine? If anything, could be encouragement to someone else who's just starting out. I know everyone's like, it made everything so easy and they were so perfect, and I didn't realize, they probably filmed this over like 5 different times, to make sure they put out the best like application and everything. But I'm like, when you're learning, everything is not going to be easy at all. And I'm just going here and I was filing up the nails to make sure that they fit my nails properly. And I'm going to apply the pH bonder, which in this case is the dehydrator, and this is the first step for the products you're supposed to apply. And then next it'll be the primer. Oh, well, actually, this is the other step. So what you all see me doing with these tips is I'm taking the Gel X prep that was in the Opry haul, and I'll leave the links up to the cards if you want to see me what I'm using for this. But essentially, I'm using that to go in and prep the tips, because otherwise you would have to essentially go under the underside of the nail and file it with like a drill bit or something. But when I saw they have this, and I actually saw another person review the Gel X system, they said they really liked this more because it saved them time. I really do recommend that. So yeah, and now I'm going in with the primer on my natural nails, and we're just going to do that. And then from there, I will be applying the Extend Gel, but you'll see that later on. Okay, and now I'm applying the extend gel to all of my fingers, and I don't put it on the nail completely. You'll see right here, you just put it almost all the way on. I don't put it a lot at the back of the cuticle area, and you'll see why. It's basically because it helps the tip actually adhere to the nail better. So, and you'll see me, well, I'm just dispersing the amount of gel on the brush. I had a lot of gel on the brush, so you might want to do what I did and just put a little bit on each finger before you go in and move the product out. And as you can see, I just didn't apply all the way to the back at the cuticle area. And congratulations to our giveaway winner. I will be emailing you, so check your email. Also, a very special thank you to everyone else who entered. And I will be doing more giveaways soon, so don't worry if you didn't win this one. There is going to be another one happening at 1,000, and it's going to be even bigger than this one. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I would say out of everything, this part here is the most is I would say this is the trickiest part, I would say. And I say that because essentially you have to understand how much you should put in the tip, how much of the extend gel, because if you put too little, then you'll end up with air bubbles, which I learned because I did end up with a couple of air bubbles on this hand. But if you don't put in, if you put too much, then you could end up with the product spilling out. And I have experienced that, but the way to get it off, actually, if you ever do have that issue, is to just go in and take a cuticle nipper and just clip it off. You don't have to file it off. And that's why I was like, wow, this was like just amazing. That's what made me really fall in love with this even more, is because I can easily remove it and it didn't make a difference in my adhesion. So it's like, even if you mess up, the mistakes are very easy to fix. And I would say, so long as you don't have a big gaping hole where you're, like at the cuticle area where gel X should be and it's not, and the tip isn't all the way adhered to the nail around the cuticle area around the sides, then I would then definitely go ahead and soak it off and put a new one back on. But so long as you get the perimeters pretty much good, even if it's a little air bubble in the center, I wouldn't stress about that too much, because like I said, these stayed on very well, and you can see by the time I got to my thumb, I had gotten a lot better with the application. So if that's any consolation. And then here I am. So after I went ahead and finished applying them with the little flash cure lamp that I got from Kiara Sky, I went with my big Beyond Pro lamp and just cured them for 60 seconds in that large lamp. And then I went in and started filing. So make sure that you definitely go ahead after you get done flash curing all of your nails. You once you get done with the whole hand, go ahead and go into the larger lamp to then make sure everything is fully cured. And yeah, I'm just going in and shaping it up to the way that I like it. And that's basically it for this video. I didn't really go too much into depth about everything else. All I did to just prep my nails for gel polish and everything like that was just take a little buffer and just buff over the top of my nails. And that helped me prep them for it. And I just took a little alcohol wipe and wiped over them after buffing. And that was all I had to do, you guys. And I was ready to go for gel polish. And you'll see what my nails look like in the end. But yeah, and thank you guys for tuning in so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.